Good morning, welcome in. So, I thought I would open up a bit about me currently because, you know, I do a lot of teaching on here and I share a lot of guidance, but I don't necessarily share a lot about me unless I'm talking about the healing or the readings. If I connect with them, which I do usually, but anyway. I thought I'd get a little vulnerable here and open up. And today we're in a waning gibbous moon, and I am very in tune with the moon cycles as well as the sun cycles. And I notice when I wake up on these mornings with the waning moon, I question my worth. And I wonder why I am not seen and why people, don't really come in and book services, but like I know that it's just the past conditioning of the way I was raised. Was silenced a lot. I was not able to have emotions. I did a lot of growing up at a very young age. I've had traumatic experiences my entire life. I mean, literally, my entire life. But, I talk to you about how we can rewire that. And it's a constant process. It's not like, you hit the spot and like you have great days and then it just doesn't like falter back again. Life is about ebbs and flows, and we have to be aware that that's about us too. It's not just about watching our friends, suffer every once in a while and then picking them up and then watching them win again. It's like, this is us too. We have to like really be in tune with how we're feeling and stop numbing it and running away from it. And I did that for years. I was a very, very I was full of pain and suffering in my alcoholism. I've been sober for 2 years now, and it's amazing, but I do have those moments still where I wonder, like, what is this all for? Why am I doing this? I could just disappear tomorrow, And that, when I say that, like, I am getting emotional because I've literally stripped everything away in my life. Everything. My family, my habits, my career. I quit my job at the end of November. And it's funny because, I want to talk about trust and letting go because I've had to do that. And I've been trusting the process for quite a while now. I've been on this journey. This YouTube's been around since October 23, and I've been in this business, the business I'm running now, the healing and intuitive reading and soul coaching. I've been in this for 3 years now. In July I will be. And it's funny because, like, even though, like, I have no job, I have my business that I run. I do work every day, probably just as much as I did in my career in the corporate world. But, like, even though I don't have much to my name, I mean, I literally have $10 in my account. I have 3 accounts, and I've got 2 in the others. I am not suffering more than I did when I was in my career. I was negative for the past 3 years in my bank accounts just to survive, and when I get to a point where I start worrying because at the end of the month I'm out of this apartment, my rent's paid, I do have to pay my power and my last internet bill, but I have what I need. I have a place to live. which is more than what most people can say. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment by myself with my cats, and there are families here that are stacked upon each other in these places. I have money in my account. I have clean clothes. I have food in my fridge and in my cabinet. And I'm actually trying to get rid of stuff. Like, I'm trying to get rid of things. Like, we tie ourselves to so much. Like, our value is in the things that we have, the things that we own. But when you die, none of that stuff goes with you. And I have way more than I need. I am actually going to be listing a bunch of my crystals, and this is only half of them. I mean, no, that's not even half of them. This is a third of them. And, you know, it's like, yeah, I do need the money because I'm trying to move back up north and go to the woods, but like, I need to get rid of this stuff because I only want to take my clothes and my cats with me. And my cards, of course. I want to take my cards too, but I don't want any of this stuff. I've been throwing away things that I have been holding on to, and I have no idea why. It's just stuff. I mean, sure, there's memories tied to it, but like now I don't even associate myself with any of those people anymore. I mean, I listen to the music, but like I have not even hung up the posters that I've collected over the years. And it's like, what is this all for? And every time I've come to a point where I have a little bit in my account, you know, or I know I've got to go, you know, get food or something, and I have to really budget, and that's okay. Like, I'm used to that. My entire life I've had to do that. But the thing that keeps me going is looking back and knowing that like I've always had what I needed. I've never been without. It's our perception. Our perception is what we have to shift. You know, it's like, instead of looking at how much suffering is out there, because most of the media is fucking fake. It's fake. Everything going on right now is a distraction to keep you in your suffering. And people wonder why I don't speak out and, you know, about all this stuff. And I do have a lot of views about, you know, women's rights and human rights, human decent rights, you know, but I know what's right, what's real, and what's fake. And as long as I can keep myself balanced, I'm able to keep showing up for myself, for my cats, and for others. So I just wanted to share this with you because I know that I'm meant to be a storyteller and to share my experiences, but I'm trying to find my voice and the way that I need to do that to bring it forth in a way where, you know, people aren't looking at me and feeling sorry for me, where people are like, wow, I can relate with that. And maybe I can find some inspiration in my life, you know, by hearing the words I have to share. But I just want you all to know that there's always a way out of the suffering. There's always a way forward where we can align with our true soul purpose and break free from the crap. You know, my job did nothing but like make me question my worth, make me question my value. And I know I'm valuable. I'm a fucking powerful healer. I'm a powerful psychic. I don't tell the future. I just know what's happening. And it's like I've opened up so much that there's no going back. Like I can't go back. You know? Like there's no pretending anymore. I know who I am. I know who I'm meant to be. I know what I want in life. For the first time in my life, I trust myself more than I ever have in my life, and I am reparenting myself. The decisions I make are not always right, but I learn from them. I don't sit there and freak out anymore. oh man, I was so volatile before. But it was because I was living in my suffering and I was living in the past. And I do not share this for empathy, sympathy, or advice. So if you share anything like that, like feeling sorry for me or any of that, I will delete it. I don't need that energy in my life. I'm literally just living my purpose and sharing my experience because I know that there's so many people out there wondering, like, I can't do this job anymore, but I can't quit because it's everything I have. It's like, no, it's not. I don't care about any of this shit. I don't care. I just know that there's something coming, and I know that I am being guided because every time I look for a sign, it's there and it repeats. So I know that I am headed somewhere great. I know that my abundance is coming as long as I trust and keep moving forward. And that's what I choose to do. And so I wanted to come on as I was journaling. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I've been wanting to do this for a minute. And sometimes the words just flow out. Like I don't even plan on what I'm saying, but I'll be sharing more on my adventure. And yeah, I mean, literally, like I'll tell you, my cousin is the only person I trust to share all of this stuff with. And there's a couple of women that have come into my life recently as I have let go of other people that were toxic in my life that have truly helped me to see me. And I'm grateful for that. So I'm going to share this with my community. And I hope that you keep showing up. And I hope that I can align with more people and that we can all help each other grow and love each other and build a beautiful community that I can help support. Because if you saw where I was before and where I'm at now, you would understand that, like, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. I just know that there's something great coming. I keep getting reminded, and I've always been told for the past 6 months that April is my month. So I'm trusting, and I'm gonna keep opening up. And if you ever need anything, reach out. If you have experiences that you need to open up about and you don't know who to talk to, I'm open. My email will be in the description box below. If this is on Facebook, it's in my bio. And I'm just sending you all so much love and blessings on the journey. We got this.